Welcome, I'm your host, Logan23. Joining me for It Lives in the Woods, Chapter 15. Look at the big red warning on your screen. Let's get to the point, I don't care. The point of the knife presses into the small of your back as Noah marches you down a dark staircase. Noah, I understand. Why are you doing this? Trust me, everything will make sense in a minute. How can I trust you when you're pointing a knife at me? John, please, just walk. Noah guides you across the cavern towards a familiar circle of chairs, where your friends are already seated, frantically struggling against the invisible bonds. Noah, I don't know what the hell is going on, but you better let us go. And give me back my knife, you backstabbing little scab. Noah shoves you towards an empty seat. You stumble, nearly falling, and turn to glare at him. Ugh. Noah, there's still time to stop this. I couldn't stop it now even if I wanted to. We don't have a choice. We have to do this. Across the circle, Andy's broken leg hangs crookedly as he snarls through his gritted teeth. When I get out of this chair, I'm gonna break my other leg, kicking your ass. Just talk to us, Noah. Help us understand, man. Like, what do you want? Why are you doing this? Because she's trapped here, and we're the only ones who can save her. Noah, you're not making any sense, man. Who's trapped? Jane. Jane's dead, Noah. She's been dead for 10 years. No, she hasn't. Jane is right here. Jane is Redfield. Silence falls over the group as everyone stares at Noah in shock. No, it can't be. John, what the hell is he talking about? I don't believe him. It's a trick. Redfield's just trying to mess with us again. It's not a trick. Don't you see? Jane didn't die 10 years ago. She took Redfield's place. And now... Shadows pulse and quicken. A figure bleeds out of the darkness, and your stomach lurches at the sound of a voice you recognize. Friends. That voice. Oh God, it's really her. I just did Redfield's normal voice, but sure. Jane giggles, swirling around the group like a shark. Friends. I don't understand. What does she want from us? The same thing we want, to do the ritual to finish this. But we already did the ritual. Not the right one. Not our ritual. Don't you get it yet? We changed the rules. Look back at Ava's horrified face. Cora told us the power and its followers are bound by the rules that they create. Cora's ritual didn't work because it isn't ours? Then what? Play. I'm giving it the play. And here we go. Jane slows to a stop, eyes gleaming in the dark. She looks at you, your blood goes cold. It's the game. She's gonna make us play the game again. Are you scared? Yeah, I'm scared of that voice coming out of you right now, but we gotta go with it, because we kinda can't do Redfield's voice. Chapter 15. Everyone plays together. You stand staring at Noah in disbelief. Noah, we can't do this. Yeah, I don't know if you remember the last time we played Are You Scared with Mr. Red, someone died. Aren't you listening? Jane didn't die. She's been right here all along. All along. All alone. Scary as shit, but okay. Jane looks at Noah, who meets her eyes, glowing eyes with a pained expression. Noah, even if Jane is in there, she's not the same girl that we knew. Can't you see that? Shut up! Noah, think about it. She's hurt people, killed people. She doesn't understand what she's doing. She was just trying to help us. Those were... they were mistakes, accidents. Jane nods eagerly. Accidents? Clumsy, clumsy Jane. Do you actually believe that? After everything she's done? That's not your sister anymore, man. She's something else now. She's twisted. You can't trust her. No, Jane is still in there. She's just confused, but she told me that this would help her. She said this was the only way. And guess what, you dumbass? If she kills someone else, she regains more power. You are an idiot. She told you? And you believed her? Open your eyes, dude. She's manipulating you. Noah holds up the knife, pointing it at you, but his hand is trembling. It doesn't matter now. It won't change anything. Noah's wavering. If his nerve is high enough, you might be able to get through to him. Want to demand the full story? It'll give you a chance to make Noah confront his actions and grant him some extra nerve. Taking a drum roll here. 30 diamonds. 16. Let it go, 'cause diamonds are the illusion of choice. Just forget it. He's a liar and a traitor. He has no idea what he's doing. You're wrong. I know exactly what I'm doing. Someone has to take Jane's place. That's how the game works. One of us has to become the new monster. So you just thought that you'd volunteer the rest of us for that? It could just as easily be me. In fact, I hope it is. Right, problem solved. Let us go and enjoy being a monster. I wish it were that easy, but we have to play the game. Jane said. I don't care what Jane said. How can you be this selfish? Andy is hurt. Other people are dead. What Jane's doing isn't right. All the more reason we have to fix this. What happened to Jane was our fault. Every single one of us is responsible. No, we are not. The crack of Dan's voice echoes through the cavern, and Jane enters the circle again, laughing. Shh, no more fighting. Time to play. Is that voice creeping you out? Because it's me. Jane flicks her arm, and the knife flies from Noah's grasp. Both of you lurch into the air. Wait, Jane, I was helping you. You don't need to... Before Noah can finish his sentence, Jane flicks her arm again, slamming you both down in the 2 remaining seats. How's it going, Noah? All according to plan? It's fine. We just have to play the game, and then this will all be over. Yeah, I hope you're scared. I hope she takes you, so we can all leave, and you can go yourself in a corner. Yeah, one of us will be dead. You struggle to stand, but an invisible force holds you in place. Out of the corner of your eye, you see Jane circling the ring of seats, whispering excitedly to herself. Time to play, time to play! Jane, you have to let us leave. Please, we just want to go home. Home here, home with me. Come on, Jane, just let's get this over with. Jane ignores Noah, continuing to circle, finally coming to a stop. Wait, where'd she go? Everybody needs to keep your composure. Don't yell. I'd rather you bite your tongues, because one of you is going to die. If not everybody. She's right behind you. Ava! Ava begins to rise from her chair. What's going on? I swear, if you kill her, I'm gonna be so pissed. Her knees and arms bend awkwardly inwards. Oh, shit. What is she doing? Not so brave without your powers. Ava's arms and legs sway back and forth in a twisted jig. Helpless. Can't do anything. Can't protect yourself. Ah! Are you scared? Stop that. Leave her alone. Ava's hips twist unnaturally, further and further. Son of a mother. Okay. We're into this, guys. We're into this. We're into this deepness. Furious, Ava snarls at Jane through her teeth clenched against the pane.
Is that the best you got?
Jane swoops around in front of Ava, cocking her head. Ava drops to the ground, wincing as her knees connect with the hard stone.
I don't need your damn pals. I'm not afraid of you. Want to know why? Because underneath all this hocus-pocus, you're just a whiny little brat throwing a tantrum. Just go ahead. Snap me in half like a pretzel. I'm not scared.
Ava suddenly flies backwards, disappearing into the dark. Jane! What'd you do to her? This isn't how the game works. Jane begins stalking around the circle once more. Lucas begins to dry heave while Leela's whole body shakes, racked with sobs.
Who's next? Well, Noah, are you happy now?
This is how it has to be. Noah shakes his head, jaw clenched. It's all part of the game. She's fine. Ava's fine. We have a very different definition of fine. Jane swoops down in front of Andy as he thrashes in the chair, struggles to free himself.
So strong. Didn't help Ben.
Ben? How the hell was I supposed to do? Attack a bear?
Wanted to be king, no matter what. No matter who gets hurt.
Andy's eyes widen in horror as he looks down towards his stomach.
Andy, what's wrong?
A huge spider crawls up Andy's chest, dozens more emerging from the shadows, converging on him. Just keep your focus, Andy. Just keep your focus.
Now you know how Tom felt. Your fault.
Jane giggles. A few spiders make their way up. Andy's exposed throat.
Scared, Andy? I knew you were the one who hurt Ben. You're the reason I got a chance to play. Maybe I pretended not to know because I wanted that chance more than anything. But that doesn't make what happened to Ben and Tom my fault. I'm not scared of you. I'm pissed off. You're my best friend and I'm gonna make you pay for it.
Jane howls, seizing Andy by the throat. He struggles, gasping in pain as he touches her. As her touch burns his skin. Ugh! Jane lifts Andy from his seat, hurling him into the darkness. Dan begins to hyperventilate, eyes wide, chest heaving.
I don't understand. Why is she doing this?
Noah, what does Jane want? She wants to be free. How does this help her get free? I don't know. The sound of shouting draws your attention back towards Jane, who's now come to stop behind Dan. She's whispering in his ear. No, get away. What are you telling him? Dan, don't listen. He's trying to hear Jane's words, catching only snippets.
Not your friends. They're crazy. All alone.
No.
Poor Dan. So much pain. Never going to stop. Are you scared?
No. Jane stops whispering, backing away just an inch, eyes crackling with anger. I'm not listening to a word you say. If you want me to think I'm crazy, then you should never have brought me here, because now I know it was real. Everything he did to us was real. I'm done trying to hide from it. I'm gonna get past this. I'm not scared anymore. Dan screams as Jane grabs him by the shoulders, hauls him over the chair, and drags him back into the dark.
No!
This has gotta stop. Beside you, Noah begins to shake, staring into space. Only way she said this was the only way. Noah, we have to stop her, please. We have to make this stop. Jane rounds on Lily, gliding slowly towards her.
No. Lily's turn.
Overhead comes the sound of fluttering. A bird drifts down to the ceiling, landing on Lily's shoulder. That's a bird we've never seen before. Huh, but it's a vine bird instead of a regular bird. The little creature gives Lily a sharp peck right on the collarbone, drawing blood.
Ah! Why? Why, Jane? What did I?
Another bird flutters down from the darkness, landing on Lily's other shoulder. You struggle against the restraints. Nothing! Lily, you did nothing wrong. Jane, leave her alone! Jane stares at you, her eyes blazing merrily.
Scaredy cat, weakling, can't do anything, can't help friends. Are you scared?
Behind her, the birds begin pecking Lily, rhythmically, almost robotically.
Oh! Get those dumb birds away from me!
Lily shout, bounces off the cavern walls. Jane freezes, staring at Lily.
No! You're wrong. I can help my friends. Just because I'm not a fighter like Andy or Ava, that doesn't mean I'm weak. I'm not scared of you, Jane.
One of the birds cocks its head at Lily, beak poised in front of her. Lily glares right past it towards Jane.
You're not scary. You're just a bully.
Shut up! The bird lets out an angry squawk and takes to the air as Jane sends Lily's chair shooting back into the darkness.
Lily! Oh God, Lily!
Lucas begins to wheeze, shaking his head.
This can't be happening. It's not real. It can't be real.
Jane, why are you doing this? What do you want? Just tell us what you want.
Want?
Jane's eyes bob in the darkness, looking only at you. You turn your attention to Noah, who's whispering frantically to himself.
Only way. It's the only way.
Noah, listen to me. I need you to stop Jane. Whatever she told you this was supposed to accomplish, it was a lie. You have to talk to her. You have to stop this. Noah shakes his head, his eyes wide with horror.
I just wanted to save her. She said if we played, we could save her.
Noah! Your cries go unheeded. Behind the circle, Jane circles Lucas, laughing.
I can't deal with this. I can't. Too much. Can't do it all. Give up!
Lucas closes his eyes, shaking as Jane's hands comes to rest on his shoulders. The fabric of his vest starts to smoke.
Are you scared?
Suddenly, Lucas snaps back to clarity, screaming into Jane's face. Get away from me! Jane recoils, drawing her hands back. Lucas stares her down, breathing through clenched teeth. Maybe I can't do everything, but I can do one thing at a time. And the first thing on my list is to say this. I'm not scared. Roaring in anger, Jane flings Lucas backwards into the darkness. Noah shakes, voice racked with sobs.
I'm so sorry. I wasn't supposed to. I just wanted to. No! You don't get to apologize, Noah. Not after this. You better hope that our friends are still alive, so you're not a murderer like that thing you call your sister. Don't talk about my sister. Don't talk about Jane like that.
Jane's head swivels, her attention drawn away from Lucas at the sound of her name.
Seriously? After everything she's done tonight? Have you still not pieced it together? This isn't some ritual that's gonna save her, you idiot!
Stacy, keep it together.
It doesn't matter what we do. She's not playing by the rules. She's just trying to hurt us.
Hurt! She reaches out, one clawed hand clasping Stacy's shoulder. Stacy shrieks, unable to flinch away from the searing touch.
Ah!
Stacy, it's gonna be okay. I'll think of something. I'll protect. Jane's head slowly turns to you, eyes burning.
Can't do anything. Can't protect them.
Her grip tightens. Stacy screams again as her skin begins to smoke.
Couldn't protect me.
Jane, please, I'm sorry.
Well, I'm not.
Jane swivels back towards Stacy.
Mr. Red hurt all of us. Jane,
And you're not the only one who's still hurting. Some of us are trying to move past it. Jane hisses, looming over Stacy.
Try. Not enough. Never enough. Never enough for her.
Are you seriously gonna try bring up my mom right now? Kinda dealt with that already. So before you even ask, no, I'm not scared. Jane screams and Stacy goes hurtling into the darkness. Stacy! Your body shakes with sobs, rage, and sorrow churning inside you. Is this what you wanted, Jane? All this, just to get back at us at me? Well, congratulations, you did it. You got rid of all the people who cared about you. Who would have helped you. Not yet.
Not finished.
Jane floats forward, descending towards Noah. I can't take this anymore. I can't. Noah, don't be sad. Please, just tell me how to save you, or just finish it. I can't take this anymore. Noah. Jane places a soft, comforting hand on Noah's shoulder, and a darkness begins to spread over him. Wait, what are you doing to him? Noah, need you to do something. Do what? Tell me what? Hurt John. Don't listen to her. Only way I can be free. Yes, the only way. Jane releases Noah's bonds, and he kneels down, fingers closing around the knife. Noah, you have to resist her. She's using you again, just like before. She twisted your grief to hurt us both. You have to fight it. I can't. You can. You're stronger than this, and you're stronger than her. Stronger? Noah! Struggle against your bonds as Noah slowly turns towards you. Jane, let him go. No. Then let me go. Make this a fair fight. Unless you're too scared. Jane's eyes widen in surprise and roil with flame.
Not scared.
Prove it. Let me go and see what happens. Jane snarls, lashing a hand through the air and blasting you out of your seat. Your head collides with the floor. Ah! Vision blurring, you lift a hand to your face and you realize that you can move. And when you look up, John. Noah, you don't want to hurt me. I have to. No other way. Noah approaches, knife dangling at his side, and in the corner of your eye, something glints from a few feet away. Remember what I said when I gave it to you? That if I ever get scared, I should blow it on the whistle, and you'll come and protect me? The whistle. She must have kept it. Maybe some part of Jane is still in there. Maybe I could still break through to her and save Noah. You have got to be kidding me right now. You have got to be kidding me right now. Whistle that you gave back twice. The illusion of choice. The illusion of choice. Twice we gave that whistle back. Once to Jane, once to Redfield. Twice we gave it back. Technically 3 times if you think about it. Reason with Noah, reason with Jane. Let's think about this. You ain't gonna reason with the spooky ghost that's trying to kill us all, that's probably Redfield and acting like it's Jane, that's full of this dumbass. So let's go with reason with Noah. No, I know you're in there. I know you can hear me. No. You have to fight it. I can't. Noah, please? Nerve low, you can't get through to Noah. Noah's feet close the gap, with your back against the wall. He towers over you, knife hanging at his side.
I'm sorry, John.
Darkness swarms in Noah's eyes, and he raises the knife and points it at you.
But this is how it has to be.
Eyes wild, Noah lunges down towards you. Dodge, freak out, scream, dodge, Gohan, dodge. Ah! Roll sideways as Noah crashes down, stabbing at the spot you were a moment ago. He rises to his feet like a marionette. Noah, you have to fight it. Think about what you're doing. If you hurt me, you'll never forgive yourself. Shh. You weakened. Okay, so far we weakened it. Noah lurches towards you. As you and Noah fight, Jane floats above the canter, dancing and laughing.
Yay! Play!
Noah flings himself forward towards you, slashing wildly. Grab the blade, grab his wrist, headbutt him. Grab his wrist. Dip it! Okay, I guess it didn't go through fast enough. Blade slashes through your shoulder. Ah! Face flecked with red. Noah recoils in horror, even as his arm raises the knife again. John! He stabs the blade towards your chest. You desperately grab his arm. Hands slick with blood, voice shaking with sobs. Noah, please! Noah's expression is panicked as the blade dances between you and him. You have to stop this.
Save her. I have to save her.
There's nothing left to save.
There has to be.
Let her go.
I can't.
Then let me help you. The knife enters your stomach.
Ugh!
You scream. Noah's vision instantly clears. He blinks, dazed, and looks down at what he's done.
John?
You clutch Noah's shoulder, blade clattering bloodily aside as you both sink to the floor.
No, no. Oh, God, no.
Noah frantically struggles to hold your blood in, but it spills between his fingers and pours over his wrists into the floor.
John, hold on. I can get help. We can...
Behind Noah, Jane approaches, expression confused.
Noah?
He whips around a face, her tears streaming down his face.
Are you happy now? Did you win? Do you feel better?
No.
Just get away from me. Just leave us alone.
Jane's eyes flick from Noah to you. Then she reaches out an arm and brushes him aside, sending him tumbling backwards across the floor.
Ugh.
Jane sinks to the floor beside you.
Wait. What are you?
Fix it.
Jane places a hand on your side, and you gasp sharply as darkness begins pouring into your wound.
No. What are you doing? Jane, stop!
Fix it. I can fix it.
Noah, just go.
I can't leave you here. It can't end like this.
It's already over. Noah screams as Jane leans over you and the darkness closes in. And in darkness, there's a light. In the center of the searing brightness, it's a tiny figure, face buried in her arms. As you approach, he looks up.
John?
Jane, is that you? The real you? What are you doing here?
I can't get out, and every time I try, I hurt so many people. I hurt you.
Shh. It's okay. You kneel in front of Jane, wiping the tears from her cheeks. Jane, why did you do all those things?
I didn't know. I was just so alone for so long. And then Dan came back. But he was hurting you, and you were all hurting. I thought I could help. I thought I could protect everyone. But I just made everything worse, and then you all got mad at me, and all I could think about was how to get back at you and how to...
Jane sobs again. You pull her close again, patting her head. Okay, that's enough now. Why don't you rest? Let me take over for a while. With a sigh of relief, Jane closes her eyes and begins to fade away. Rising above the scene, you watch your own body slump over dead. Somewhere nearby, a voice is screaming, "No! No!" Noah falls to his knees, clutching your body in his arms. "No, not like this. Damn it, no, no!" The cavern shakes, a dark wind howls. Noah stumbles backwards, rising to his feet and fleeing towards the stairs. You linger behind and take in the sight of all that remains. You save 7 out of 7. Rising through the earth and stone and root, you pass upward through the ruins. Through a crumbling window, you look out as a flashlight beams bob through the trees and shouting voices approach. "Over here, I found them!" Below you, several figures stagger from the ruins. Andy holds himself against the wall with one arm. "Someone!" Lucas falls to his knees in the dirt. "Please!" Lily calls out in a voice hoarse from screaming. "Over here!" Ava steps forward, knees shaking as she fights back tears. I think I need some help." Dan walks out silently, head hung low, hands in his pockets.
"Mom? Stacy!"
Mayor Green runs to Stacy's side and pulls her into a tearful hug and holds her at arm's length. Stacy's searching Stacy's face for answers.
"I don't understand. Is this everyone? Where are the rest of you?"
In the distance, a flash of movement catches your eyes. You turn your gaze upward towards the woods and lock eyes with a distant figure. Noah. For a moment, it looks like he might call out to the search party and step forward, but instead, he turns and runs. You step back from the window and the world fades away as you settle down into the dark. Your battle with Mr. Red is over. For now. Come back to see how the story ends in the final chapter of It Lives in the Woods. I can live with this. So let me know if you guys had any different endings than that. Seems chapter 16 will be the finale. I'm guessing where everybody settles in and kind of what we find out about Noah and the whole 9 yards, but it's interesting to wonder if Pixelberry will pull a revival of you, like Braidwood Manor, or will you become the new Mr. Red? Will you become the one who goes in the darkness and stays in the ruins? But I can live with the ending I had. 7 out of 7, all my friends alive, and I sacrificed myself. That's who I am. And right now, if the book was to end, I would be happy with that. So, like I said, the illusion of choice. Yeah, that kind of blew my mind. And yet, at the same time, I have enjoyed the shit out of this ride. So tune in next week, I'm assuming next week, hoping next week, for Chapter 16. To find out what all transpires, what happens in that final chapter. With that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy. I certainly did. Head on down in the description below. There's links to social media links to support my channel, and a link to our Discord. You can come hang out with me as well as other members of the community. And also, do note that I'm now streaming. I will be streaming, I don't know, tonight. I don't know if I will. Maybe. That's up in the air. I am going to also try Twitch as well, so stay tuned for that. You can reach me at Locum23 on Twitch, too. But on Friday, for 110%, on top of already doing the 4 chapters comes out Friday, I will also be having to forcibly do streaming on Friday because new content for other games that I want to cover is coming out. And it's due to you guys' continued viewership and support of my channel that we're able to bring all new content to you guys starting Friday. So without further ado, I hope y'all did enjoy. I thank you for watching, and I hope you did. And until next time, stay well, stay awesome, and thanks for watching. Peace.